What's going on, y'all? Thanks for checking in with Kelly. Please subscribe if you haven't already. So, wow, looking at the Lakers game against the Bulls, that was probably the most improbable comeback I've ever seen within a matter of 12 seconds in a game. Somehow the Lakers actually let the Bulls beat them within 12 seconds when they was up by 115 to 110. LeBron throws a lazy inbound pass. First off, the first shot before that where they got off a good play and passed it to the corner and they hit a three. LeBron throws a lazy pass, which is just very inexcusable and laughable. And Josh Giddey steals it and he kicks it back to Kobe White and they tie, or they take the lead by one. Then Austin Reeves hits a layup to put them up by one, I believe, and then Josh Giddey hits the shot of all shots, probably the shot of the year. That had to be the wildest game, craziest game of the year. And you know something? That actually gave Clippers fans something to laugh about. That had to be the most embarrassing loss of the season. I thought the Clippers losing to the Pacers down by 22, up by 22, I thought that was an embarrassing loss, and a couple other ones. But, wow. How did the Lakers lose a game like that? Really? And you can pass blame for everybody. I blame LeBron on that last lazy pass. But, of course, one or two plays. A game doesn't come down to one or two plays technically, but those one or two plays were crucial. They get 6 points in less than a few seconds. You have to come back down and score, which Austin Reeves did, put the Lakers up by one, and Josh Giddey hits a half-court shot to end it. And to me, that could be one of those games for the Lakers that really defies their season. Because as good as they've been playing, the night before when LeBron hits the game-winning shot against the Pacers, the lowest of lows comes the very next night of the very next game against the Bulls. And the Clippers got to be laughing at that. Because as much as they talk about the Lakers and don't talk about the Clippers and don't talk about how the Clippers have been playing better, won 8 out of their last 10, and Kawhi is looking like Kawhi of old, James Harden playing good, Norman Powell's coming back playing good, and the Clippers looking very formidable, and nobody wants to give them credit and give all the Lakers the credit. That right there basically showed you who the Lakers really are. In big moments, they might not actually be the team a lot of people believe that they are. And just because they got Luka Doncic, that doesn't ensure that they're going to win a championship. It ensures that they might be a little bit better of a team than what they were because they got a better scorer and a better facilitator, a younger facilitator in LeBron James, well, basically a LeBron-esque type player, in Luka in some qualities, not all, of course, because he's definitely not LeBron, but he has some of LeBron's qualities with the facilitating and the scoring ability, but it doesn't mean they're going to win a championship like a lot of people anointed them to, especially the media, if you listen to them talk over the last few weeks. Now, I know it's one game, but the Clippers have been riding high. They've been playing very well. They have been, under the radar. And Kawhi has been quietly being a quiet storm that he always is, because he's just starting to look like his old self with the bounce in his step and everything. And the Clippers got to use that as motivation, that loss by the Lakers, because the Clippers are the 6th seed right now. So if they keep pushing and keep going, they're already in a playoff spot. They can possibly overtake or get near the Lakers and take their playoff spot. The Lakers keep losing with about 10 games left in the season. So, that really gave the Clippers a lot more encouragement in regards to, okay, they talk about the Lakers so much being the better team in LA, but really, who's been playing more solid lately? Who really is the better team in LA? Is the question that's going to really start to strike people's minds soon, because the Clippers are playing very good basketball for the most part. They have some lulls in the games and stuff like that. They've had some mistakes, don't get me wrong, but compared to what the Lakers have been playing lately, the Clippers are the better team. A lot of people said because LeBron was out, LeBron has been back. They had the one highlight against the Pacers, but the lowest of lows against the Bulls. It shouldn't even have came down to that if the Lakers were up by 15 going into the fourth quarter. There's nobody on the Bulls that's a threat to them that's really going to stop their momentum. And the fact that the Lakers can play down to their competition, you can't just say they can win a championship now because they got Luka Doncic, which a lot of people were saying, and LeBron teamed together. If you can lose to the Bulls twice in less than 2 weeks, the first time get blown out basically. And the second time, lose a game like that, I don't know where the Lakers mentally go from there. They might mentally go downhill from there. We got to see what the rest of their season looks like, but the Clippers season is looking very good, and they're ascending in the right way. And I like what I see from the Clippers, and of course, with Kawhi being healthy, that gives me all the reason to know that they can be a contender if health is on their side, and everybody knows that. So the Clippers got the Brooklyn Nets tonight, which is going to be a dogfight a little bit, just because Brooklyn, they play hard. They do. I do believe the Clippers will come out on top, or at least they should, and just keep collectively playing how they've been playing, getting wins. Shout out to James Harden, been playing good all year. Shout out to Kawhi for coming back and looking like the old Kawhi. And shout out to Norman Powell for getting back on the floor, trying to get his feet back under him and keep the defense rolling the way it should. They'll make some headway. They definitely will. And they need to take a lesson from the loss from the Lakers and just understand that no game is given, no game is promised. Don't take nothing for granted. Just because you're the better team doesn't mean you're going to win the game. It's all about who plays the hardest in the fourth quarter when the time counts the most. And that's the lesson the Clippers need to learn from this crazy, wild, embarrassing loss by the Lakers, which the media is basically hyping up all the world right now. It's crazy, but shout out to Clippers Nation, and shout out to Kawhi and the rest of the crew. Learn from what the Lakers made mistakes at and be better going forward.